This is Francis Tapon. I'm here in the first class cabin of the Amtrak. We're heading from Washington to Washington, D.C. We left New York City this morning, and it takes about 3 hours on the Acela Express. It's a very fast train. In the first class, you have tables, you have meals that they serve you. It's pretty nice. It's got lots of storage compartments as well. There's plugs, there's Wi-Fi, and it's pretty good Wi-Fi. So far so good. I'm enjoying it. The meal is okay. It's not fantastic. Let's say that. It's not going to win any awards. But at least you're fed. You're not going to come to Washington, D.C. and be grumpy. So that's something. Well, alright, here we are. About to go to sleep. We're in Washington, D.C. where it's hot and humid, but it's nice and air conditioned inside. Going to Chicago. It's going to take about 18 hours or so. But let's see if we can do it in style. Superliner Roomette, which is a bit more spacious. It has its own private place to wash your hands and as well as its own private shower. Pretty nice. So we're here on the Capital Limited train, which is the train that goes from Washington to Chicago. And it takes about 18 hours. And you can pick different levels of luxury, everywhere from coach to an actual small sleeping cab and to one that actually has a bathroom and a shower built in. So different levels of luxury depending on your financial needs. But the time it takes to cross that time is the same, no matter what. Dining car, everything's included there. Little box lunches. They are made. This is made out of wood, of the stumps of the trees, kind of sustainable way of making it, because after they do logging, they usually leave the stumps of trees. Well, this company specializes in using that final stump. As you can see here, looks like granola and yogurt, a muffin, and some fruit, and an energy bar, and of course utensils. Most of the meals on Amtrak are cold meals. They're just starting to implement warm meals. That's one thing that I wish they would do a little bit more of, more warm meals. They've got the microwave here. It seems like they should be able to do it, but that's the only thing that I would say is missing from the experience. But of course the views are amazing and it's very comfortable, nice relaxing setting. Well, I have just left Chicago and we are headed our way to Portland, Oregon. It's going to be a 2-day journey, and I'm sitting here in the observation car, which is my favorite car on Amtrak because you've got these amazing windows everywhere. So there's going to be coming by a person who's going to be asking us if we want a meal. You can also bring your own meal as well. So it's going to be an exciting journey. We're going to be going through Illinois. We're about to enter into Wisconsin. Then we go to Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Washington. And we're going to hit Spokane, and then half the train goes to Seattle, and then half the train goes down south to Portland. Good morning. I'm here in North Dakota, and I forgot the name of the city, but we're taking about a 1-hour break. The Amtrak is behind us. And I had a nice sleep. It's the morning, and basically about halfway through the journey. And today is going to be an exciting day because we're going to be going to right by Glacier National Park. The mountains are going to start coming. The Continental Divide is coming up. Later on, we'll be going back down into a flat part and then going back up into the mountains again as we go over the Cascades and down into Portland.
Well, I really enjoyed this experience in Amtrak, especially the sleeper car. There they give you everything you need, all the toiletries that you need, the body lotion, soaps, etc. They also supply you towels, and they give you, actually the women have a special lounge area, so that's extra bonus for them. Overall, if you can afford the sleeper car option, take it. It's a lot more comfortable, I think, than taking an airline in many cases. A lot of us, when they need to go across the United States or any between two cities, they instinctively go for the airline option. It's not always the wisest option. It's not always even the cheapest option, especially if you factor in all the amenities that you get and the experience you get on Amtrak. So think about that next time you go travel from point A to point B in the United States. This is Francis Tapon encouraging you to wander and learn.